Hi, and welcome to this week's episode of Why Did We Watch This Movie? I'm Finn,
And I'm Sky.
and this week we ask, why did we watch the 2024 version of Roadhouse? All right, Sky, would you like to get off with the description of this film?
Oh, fuck! Yep. Just 1 second. Take it outside. Ex-UFC fighter Dalton takes a job as a bouncer at a Florida Keys Roadhouse, only to discover that this paradise is not all it seems.
Ooh, this film was bad.
Woo! I did not like it.
All right, I want to get this out of the way with. They, in the first 10 minutes, they went to the Florida Keys, and I went at about the 20-minute mark. I was like, the fact that they haven't played any Beach Boys yet is, I think, a cardinal sin. And then literally 30 seconds later, Kokomo started playing. I was like, oh, I guess I'll go fuck myself then.
Man, you learned to shut your trap.
I did. I legitimately burst out laughing when Kokomo started playing.
Oh, fuck, that's great. All right. No, we did not like this movie.
We did not like this movie.
I
I watched it today, like day of recording. I watched this.
watched this on the weekend. We are recording on a Wednesday. Just to give you a time frame.
I have too much time on my hands. I watched this today.
and before that, you were watching the Fast and Furious franchise.
I watched that yesterday. I haven't finished. I've got 2 films left.
Oh damn! You're getting there.
Okay, quick sidetrack before we started the fucking episode.
Yeah,
I had to go out today to buy Fast and Furious 9 because it is the only one not on any streaming services in Australia.
Oh, that's so
and
garbage.
It's cheaper to buy the movie on DVD than it is to rent it off Apple Movies.
Oh, that's so funny.
So now, in my DVD collection, I have one Fast and the Furious movie, and it's one of the lowest rated ones.
Oh, that is awesome.
Granted, I bought a shitload of other movies as well, so okay. I wasn't complaining.
I was going to say, I almost feel bad, but I don't. So
understandable, I guess.
I can't believe that's what you had to do. That's
granted. I also bought the 2016 Ghostbusters today. So.
Oh, okay. Well,
because I wanted to get the first 2 on DVD, and it was cheaper to buy a box set of all 3 than it was to buy them individually.
Oh, fuck.
Sorry, that's my DVD rant.
DVD sideshow Finn's DVD rants.
God.
Anyway, so how do we want to start Roadhouse 2024?
Let's start with our ups, because I think we will have a few. I want you to start though.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I know I have a few ups.
I think I do as well.
All right.
I mean, this is also a mild rant. About my brain, because
I'm to writing things down.
No, I mean, no. It fits. Don't worry. In real life, I hate the beach. I do not like going to the beach.
Same.
I don't know why. I just fucking hate it. But
is the sand coarse and horrible and gets everywhere? I know that's not the right quote, but it's close enough.
It's close enough.
Laugh.
Yeah, because I knew what you were talking about. So silly.
Another film I had to watch this. Sorry, carry on.
Oh, fun. So any fiction though, I really like the appeal of beaches. The only things I can think of, short film Beautiful They,
Mhm.
video game series Endless Ocean.
Endless Ocean.
Yep, Endless
That's not
Ocean.
really a beach game. That's an ocean game. You're in the
Yeah,
sea.
well, yeah, it's close enough. It's beach and the ocean.
It's beach
It's a double
adjacent.
package. It's a package deal. And then Roadhouse. I thought the scenery was very lovely.
Oh, it was beautiful. Like this film. God, the Florida Keys is such a great place to set a film.
It looks gorgeous.
It is beautiful. Look, I would never want to go there
No,
because,
absolutely not.
frankly, I've been to America once, and that is enough for me. Um, and also, I also hate the beach. So,
Yeah. Look, be in real life, that shit garbage. In fiction, though,
oh, they
gorgeous.
somehow make it look so appealing when in real life it's just the shittest.
Yeah, yeah.
I,
Um,
ugh.
yeah. I thought the scenery was lovely. Um, oh, good yo, fuck. Um, my body's running down. What happened?
It's not even 8 o'clock, Sky.
No, I needed to water or some shit. But anyway, so
You had a chance between episodes.
I know, but I didn't think about it then. It's fine. Jake Gyllenhaal's handsome.
Incredibly
Um,
so. Like, oh my god, you could go cheese on those abs. But
yeah. Um,
it's so
um.
weird seeing Jake Gyllenhaal so jacked.
Oh yeah.
It's he's still attractive, but like it's
But why?
seeing him like I'm so used to seeing him as just like a weird little guy. um,
He's
that
just a little guy.
he's just a little guy, but it's weird to see him as this fucking ripped
Jacked.
UFC fighter.
Yeah. Um, I'm struggling with the thing of more. Um, I liked that I didn't have to pay for it. It
Also,
was just
I am
yeah.
so sorry, Sky, because you give me your Amazon account. Your Amazon is gonna think you fucking love
Oh
Roadhouse.
fuck.
'Cause now you've technically watched it twice.
Ah, yeah, that's true. Fuck. uh,
um,
it's
all right.
fine. It's
If you
fine.
can't think of any more ups, I will give my ups.
Yeah, please do. I might remember.
I
Oh,
thought,
music.
oh yeah,
Music
the
was good.
soundtrack was fucking banging on this film.
Yeah.
I maybe that's just me, who once again, ironically, loves beach music. Um,
Yeah.
And it also had a shitload of country western as well,
Oh yeah.
which is another genre of music I adore. So it's like this. It's like the soundtrack was basically a playlist I have on my phone. Um,
I think
but
I've seen that playlist. Yeah.
yeah, my slut era playlist,
Hell yeah.
which is an actual playlist I have.
Fuck
Um,
yeah.
but yeah, I actually really liked the first act of this film. Like the first 40 minutes, I thought genuinely if they kept like the same sort of pacing, same sort of dialogue that they had in the first 40 minutes, I think this had the potential to be a really great film.
Yeah.
But they didn't. And it really shit the bed afterwards.
Yeah.
Like I really like all of the dialogue between Dalton and basically all of the supporting cast. The scene after he beat up that biker gang and he was taken to the hospital, that was great. The
Hmm.
scene where he just stopped his car on the railroad tracks after
Hmm.
I was I will admit I was blanking out the first 5 minutes of the film. I don't know why he did that.
He's sad and depressed
He's sad and depressed.
because he killed someone by accident.
Yeah, that was a dumb plot point.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't know that at that point. I don't know if it was revealed because I wasn't paying attention.
It wasn't revealed that early. It was revealed later.
Also,
Unless oh
I
yeah.
I want to admit I took a great amount of pleasure in watching Post Malone get fucking beat on in the opening scene of this film.
Yeah, that was one of the things I had to note about. Why was Post Malone there?
He was a cameo where he just got beat the shit out of and then pussied out when he saw Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah.
It's
What the fuck was that opening?
It's so dumb.
It's
And
so stupid.
in all fairness, though, it took me a while to realize that it was Post Malone. I actually had to pause and I was like, "Fuck, is that Post Malone?" Because I don't like his music. I have never really looked at him as a person. I just recognize him from his tattoos. And then I was like, that is a very heavily tattooed white man. Is that Post Malone?
My mic wasn't picking up my laughter then, because you were like, I don't see Post Malone as a person.
Is that what I said?
It sounded close enough to what you said. It was like, I don't see this person as a person.
He's not a person to me. He's more of an object in the musical
Yeah,
industry.
and
and
I
he gets
fucking lost
and
it.
he gets beat up by a man who's credited as Mr. Baldy.
Oh god, the
Um,
comedy in this movie gets exceedingly stupid.
it is, and frankly, I wish they leaned into it more.
Hmm.
Like, if they had leaned more heavily into the comedy aspect of this film, because this is a dumb film. It's
Yeah,
granted it has a decent concept. Like, I can actually see that in like a crime thriller. I can see this,
well,
but
Finn, won't you be shocked because this is a remake?
I'm aware of a film I
Yeah,
haven't watched, but I know you have. So
yeah. I can
all
offer
I know
some insight.
all I know about the the original Roadhouse is that Mary Cooper of Young Sheldon fame had a guilty pleasure in watching it.
The fuck? Okay.
In the few parts I've seen of Young Sheldon.
I mean, I'll take that info and I'll run with it. I don't know
Yeah.
what I'll do with it, but that's good to know.
And it had Patrick Swayze in it, who's an incredibly attractive man.
Yes.
Rest in peace.
Yeah, R.I.P. I was about to say R.I.P. in peace.
Yeah.
It also starred a younger but still very old Sam Elliott.
Did
Is that
it?
his fucking name?
Granted, Sam Elliott's been 60 for the past 70 years, so.
Yeah.
And we
So,
love him for it.
yeah. I'm frankly shocked he's alive. I don't know how old he is, but it feels too old.
I need to check this now. How old is
Yeah.
Sam Elliott? Sam Elliott is 79 years old, so my.
Okay.
He's married to Catherine Ross?
Huh. All
Did
right
not know
then.
that. But I've once again lost my train of thought. You go.
Okay. That's about all I enjoyed.
Oh yeah, what we enjoyed. That's right.
Yeah.
What else did I write down? First act, tick, music.
Tick.
Yeah, that's about it.
Cool.
Now
Nothing
on
else
to
in
the
this
bad.
I really enjoyed. Let's see. What have I got down for my notes?
Oh, actually, that's the other thing. Costuming.
Yep.
I quite like the costuming.
Oh yeah. No, the costuming was pretty good.
Not something I normally take notes on, but I really liked the very, very wide selection of Hawaiian shirts Jake Gyllenhaal had.
That's
And
pretty good.
and all of the like satin suits our main villain wore. They were very 1980s drug dealer / pimp. It was very
Yeah.
funny.
Oh man. All right. So because it's a remake,
Yeah.
so this is like, I think the third remake of our first 10 episodes.
Is it? Oh god.
Because we did Wicker Man, we did The Thing, we're doing Roadhouse.
Oh, yeah, I guess it is. Oof.
Unless there was another one in. No, Three Stooges doesn't count because that was a TV show.
Mm.
Yeah, no, it's too many remakes.
Far too many.
Yeah. So we'll have to talk. Well, you can't talk much about it because you haven't seen it, but I'll talk a little bit about it.
Mhm.
So about some of the differences. It's from what I remember, because it's been like maybe 5 or 6 years since I've seen Roadhouse.
Yeah.
So I'm like, Roadhouse.
Roadhouse. I
And
promised myself I wasn't going to reference that in the episode. And
I just assumed it was.
you
I just
teased it
assumed it
out
was.
of me.
Yeah, I just assumed it was necessary.
Roadhouse.
Roadhouse. You're welcome, Madeline, because I know you're here listening.
Well, you will be in post at least.
Yeah. I know she's here still.
Oh, yeah,
She's in the chat.
I know.
So it seemed like the first movie was a bit more serious because it was a whole like punch fight. Yeah. 80s action. Handsome men movie.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was a fun action movie because it had men fighting each other and beating the shit out of each other.
Put it on the list, okay.
What?
I said I'll put it on my list. Got it.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Good.
Good.
Good. So some of the things in it, for some reason, one of the choices for this movie that they decided to make was to change the name of the Roadhouse.
Oh, I just assumed it would have been called the Roadhouse in the original.
Yeah, I mean, I was like, wait, is that what it was called? No, the original one was called I think it was fuck, what was it? It was like the doubles deuce. Wait, what the fuck was it called?
It was such a. If that is right, that is such a dumb name.
Roadhouse.
Roadhouse.
But yeah, so for some they were like, oh yeah, double deuce.
Oh god, okay.
I don't know what, So they decided to call this one Roadhouse. They're like, yeah, it's just the Roadhouse. And then they kept writing that joke. They're like, oh yeah, you want to live on the boat? It's called the boat.
Oh, that one actually did make me giggle. I liked the boat called the boat.
Yeah, it's funny, but I almost feel like they made the same joke like 5 more times throughout the movie.
I mean, the bookshop
they
was
might
just
not
called
have,
the
but-
bookshop, if I remember
Oh,
correctly.
fuck.
But actually, that's pretty small town business.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Yeah. All right.
Fucking the boat.
I will admit something I've been noticing, like a trend I've been noticing recently.
Yeah.
And this is going to sound really weird out of context.
Okay.
Has the quality of child actors gone up in the years?
Oh, it does sound weird out of context, but
Yeah,
I do understand what you're saying.
it's like something I've noticed in the past few, even in the past few films we've watched for this for the podcast, the child actors have been great.
Yeah.
In like, especially in the more contemporary films, Eternals, Unfrosted, 65, and then this, child actors were really good.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, no, I see.
Like I said, that don't take that out of context, but
Damn, is the quality of your child going up?
the quality of child. When they're not yearning for the minds, they're yearning for the silver screen.
We support children mining on this podcast.
I was about to say we support child labor.
I was trying to figure out. It was one of those things. It's like we support child labor on this podcast.
How do I phrase this without sounding awful? No, I'm just gonna go out and say it.
We're pro child labor on this.
Okay,
get on with it.
I will get on with it. The podcast, that is. But yeah, the kid in this film whose name is now escaping me, both the actor and the character's name,
was it the one that ran the bookshop?
Yeah. Was really good. Like she was one of my favorite characters in the film.
Yeah, no, she was great. She had great on-screen chemistry with Gyllenhaal.
Yeah,
she was fun to watch. She was great.
I completely agree with all those things. Hannah Lanier, that's the actress's name.
Okay, cool.
I might be pronouncing that completely wrong. I'm not sure. Also, I love it how I open Google. I Google this film, and Post Malone is the third top billed actor.
Mm-hmm.
He
Yeah.
was in this film for all of 2 minutes.
Yeah, don't you know the other big actor of this? Fucking
Conor
Post
McGregor.
Malone.
Oh,
Yeah,
Conor McGregor was also in this film.
he goes Post Malone, Jake Gyllenhaal, everyone else.
But
Uh,
yeah, I want to talk about Conor McGregor
yep, I
and his
forgot about this.
acting skills, or lack
That he
thereof.
doesn't have any.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I I had the thought during the film of I can barely understand what he's saying. I'm normally quite good with an Irish accent, but I was like, he sounds like an Irishman who's been punched in the mouth 50 times. Oh wait,
he probably has.
well, yeah, because he's a boxer.
No, not boxer. He's a real
Uh,
life UFC fighter.
oh, UFC, that's it. I was good.
Yeah.
I don't know what people do for a living.
Well, yeah. In my notes, I just have fuck Conor McGregor. I think he's just a big old piece of shit. I do not like him,
I
and
don't
I do
know
not like him in this.
I don't know anything about him as a person, hence why I called him a boxer earlier on. But yeah, he was probably one of my least favorite parts about this film.
Yeah.
At least just acting wise, there was a lot wrong with this film.
Yeah.
But he was just whenever he was on screen, I cringed because he never blinked, and he just had a.
He seemed coked up for
I
for
I
most of the
think
movie.
I think both as an actor and as a character, he was coked up throughout the entire thing. What was his character? Was it Knox?
Yes, it was
Is it
Knox.
because he had it on a necklace around his neck,
And
and he
also
also had it
tattooed across his
tattooed
stomach.
3 times on his tummy.
Knox, Knox, Knox.
Knock,
Say
knock,
it 3
knock.
times and he'll appear in the bedroom at night.
I thought you were going to say knock 3 times, you'll open up.
Knock 3 times, you get knocked.
Oh god.
Fuck.
But
Yeah, anything else to say about him?
I don't. He was bad. That's all I can really say.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. That's all I really have to say about him as well.
yeah, like
I like him as a
crazy,
person.
isn't it?
As an actor, you don't have chops.
Yeah.
So off. Next, what else, Finn? What else did you like? What do you want to talk about?
Okay, can we talk about the shit CGI that was in this
Mhm.
film?
Yeah, it has. This movie didn't need CGI. It has it,
like, could
and
have
it looks bad.
every time that there was. Sorry, can we cut this bit out, Madeline? Why
Yeah.
were you? Why did you? What the fuck, Madeline? Don't unmute you. Don't cut this. Fuck off, Madeline. I don't care about your game of Apex. We're recording an episode.
Oh.
Good job.
So-
You got the victory royale, Madeline.
You know, depending on this might stay in. I'm not sure. I might cut that. Who knows? Oh, for fuck's sake. So that's going to be the
So,
picture for this episode.
Our social media manager, everyone, just sent us. While she's listening in on this podcast, I won my game of Apex. Don't cut this out. Victory Royale, and then a meme of Peter and Quagmire from Family Guy dancing with the top text Victory Royale.
Yeah.
Thank you, Madeline.
We love you.
We love you.
Kisses.
I've completely lost my train of thought. Bad CGI.
CGI. Yeah.
Yeah, but when that really bad CGI Ute tried to hit Dalton,
I remember when that happened. I was like,
I
felt like I needed to blink a lot.
because I was like,
Something was off.
It took me a second to realize that it was CGI, but
Mhm.
then when I did, I was like, that is some of the moment it went into slow motion for some reason. I was like,
God.
this is some of the worst CGI I've ever seen. Dear God.
It was so stupid.
It was.
Why did you put that there?
The
Why was there CGI?
what was some of the other really bad CGI?
There was stuff to do with the boat,
Oh yeah, the
especially with it crashing through the roadhouse.
crashing through the roadhouse, and also the massive boat explosion.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was. There was
Fuck,
absolutely
so
no
stupid.
reason. There's absolutely no reason for it, but they did anyway. So
They did it. Yeah.
uh,
Good job, guys.
you really
Fuck.
put that massive Amazon budget to great use.
Yeah, a whole 85 million.
Is that a lot? I can never remember.
I mean, so apparently it was either 65, it was either 60 or 65, and you can release it theatrically,
Hmm,
or 85 million, and then it gets released straight to like on streaming on demand.
right.
And they chose the latter.
Good.
Yeah.
I don't think this. I don't think this deserved to be in cinemas.
No.
Okay. So I completely forgot about this. I was just rereading some of the notes I read after the film.
Yeah.
Uh, the guy who got eaten by the alligator.
That was fun.
That was hilarious.
That was good.
Because he just let it happen.
Yeah.
It was so like I am so cut up about the fact that I killed a man. I killed a man by punching him to death. Oh well, if it wasn't me, it was the crocodile.
Get pearled or some shit.
Yeah, yeah. It took me. I thought you were talking about the conversation they had in the film about how pearls were made.
Oh yeah, that's right.
No,
Oh my god,
not
it's perfect.
yeah, not about the not about the film Pearl.
Yeah.
Great film, by the way.
Yeah.
Watch it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I enjoyed that part. That was great. Just a guy getting eaten by a alligator because it's Florida.
Well,
Getting eaten by an alligator.
it is alligator, but I've got the Wikipedia open and it says crocodile.
Oh, okay.
Actually,
Good for your
it's in saltwater, so
okay.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know enough about alligators and crocodiles to say
Either
one way
we're
or
wrong,
another.
or
The
the
Wikipedia's
filmmakers are wrong, or Wikipedia is wrong.
Either
I like
way,
to think that we're
someone's
right.
wrong. Yeah, let's think
I
that
think
we're
we're right.
Yeah.
Um,
Right. The other thing that I really hated about this film
yeah.
was the cinematography and the editing. More specifically, whenever there was a fight scene, I felt nauseous. Because
Yeah.
it would randomly swap to first-person perspectives,
Yeah.
and it was just it was so quick and so without warning that it legitimately made my head hurt.
They needed to show off Conor McGregor's cool punches.
Yeah, and Jake Gyllenhaal being Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah.
Look, there is just something about this film, and I really can't place it. That just makes me so inexplicably annoyed. It's not angry, not like usually a bad film will make me angry because I'm angry about how bad it is. This film just makes me annoyed.
Yeah, that's fair. I think I felt annoyed as well. It might not be for the same reasons as you,
Yeah,
but I did not have a good time.
yeah,
I was
yeah.
just like, this is dog shit.
It's also
I'm not
2 hours
happy.
long.
It's long and it wasn't good.
Also, something I just want to quickly point out because
Yeah.
I thought it was once again dumb.
Mhm.
The end credit sequence,
Oh,
more bad CGI, and it'd be like, here's a scene from the movie that had an explosion, and then it's slow motion CGI'd an explosion with the credits over it, and then they
yeah.
ran out of scenes that had explosions in them.
Oh my god.
So they just like one of them was just Dalton getting dressed, but then it would explode. It's so stupid.
Oh my god. It's oh my god.
Like the end credit, any credits of any kind, are something I don't normally nitpick, but that just really stood out to me as bad.
Big pecs and abs. Explosion! Fuck. Hey,
Like,
Finn. You
yeah.
wanna know how long this movie's been in production for?
How long?
Apparently it started around 2015.
Fuck off. Really?
And then
2015?
it took them till it was put on hold until 2021 to when they actually got people attached to the project.
Oh, God, okay.
Oh wait, November 2013 began development on the film. Sorry, not 2015, 2013.
Mm.
Yeah, 2013, Finn. Do you think they pulled it off?
No. Something that I found interesting. So occasionally I'll read through like the IMDb trivia afterwards. Apparently, you know the wrestler Ronda Rousey?
Yes.
She was apparently supposed to originally star in
Yes.
a Gender Swapped remake.
Yes.
Which
Yes, I do
thought-
remember seeing that.
I thought that was very interesting.
Yeah. No, that's cool. I mean, it's certainly interesting to know.
I thought it was... Also, one of the Coen brothers was originally apparently supposed to direct.
Oh. Oh, righto. Let's see.
So it's... I can't... It's just such a bad film.
Oh,
But
man,
do
you
wanna
sound
know-
so exasperated from it. It's
do you
so
wanna know what's
funny.
worse, though?
Yeah.
It's not the worst film I've watched this year. And
Oh,
I
yeah.
genuinely think that's worse.
Which one are you thinking? Because I've also definitely watched the worst.
Worst film so far this year. Jesus Christ. Oh fuck.
Because I have a feeling I know what it might be.
Wicker Man remake, probably.
Yeah, I was thinking it's got to be like Wicker Man remake or The Thing.
The Thing at least had some things going for it.
Yeah.
Unfrosted was also pretty shit.
That one did make me more mad.
It's one of those ones that, thinking about it more, I've hated it more. Like, I originally gave it 2 stars,
Yeah.
and I've been so tempted to, like, if I ever watch that film again, it is... I'll tell you this for what, it's not going up.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah,
Oh, fuck. Yeah. So let's see.
I think that's all I have to say about this film, unless you've got anything you want to add.
I think I have a few things.
Yeah.
So, there's a sequel happening.
What?
Yeah.
This film did so poorly. How?
I don't know. It's happening though. I think it was announced, and then it also says on the Wikipedia, in March 2024, Gyllenhaal expressed interest in reprising his starring role. By May of this year, a sequel is officially announced to be in development.
No, why?
And
what do they call it? Roadhouse
Roadhouse 2.
didn't have a remake, a sequel even.
Road to House.
2.
2 Road to Furious 2 House. I don't know.
Roadhouse 2 Electric Boogaloo.
No, yeah, you're right. The original one didn't have a sequel.
Sorry, Roadhouse 2 The Squeakle.
I think we're gonna start using other movies' titles as our we're gonna use
as our go-to sequel.
Yeah, like we gotta have more like I don't know, like Star Wars episode 10, The Squeakle.
Roadhouse 2 Attack of the Clones.
We're gonna have more of that. I think the world will heal from it.
The world will heal.
Yeah.
Oh,
just
God.
like Michael Jackson's healed the world, I think this will heal the world.
What, where he just looked a man with a gun straight in the eyes and just somberly lowered the gun?
Yeah. I'm willing to make that claim.
It's one of those clips that I have watched so many times because it's so bad.
And you know what? I still don't know the context for it. Like, I assume it's for a music video, but I don't know what. Michael Jackson, what did you do
I
to
assumed
have
this
a
was something
gun
like
pointed at
Live
you?
Aid.
Oh yeah, true. Was he at Live Aid?
No, I meant something like Live Aid.
Oh, okay. It's like,
Not
I think
Live
Michael
Aid
Jackson was around.
specifically.
Yeah.
Ugh.
So, some differences between this one and the original that I just want to point out.
Yeah.
So, we talked about the name of the Roadhouse being Double Deuce, and this one being called Roadhouse. One of the other things is that fuck, I started thinking about other things I wanted to talk about, and I just fucking forgot. But all right, well, we'll talk about that first. So in the original Roadhouse, one of the things that the movie had was some, it had other stakes happening, because in the original he was already a bouncer, and they were like, "Hey, can you become a bouncer for our place because we keep getting attacked?" And he's like, "Okay, sure, I'll do it for some money." And then he realizes how bad it is, so he's like, "Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. You give me full control of the Roadhouse, and I will help you out." So he takes full control over it, and he's like, "All right, this is what you got to do to take control." And he becomes like the world's dangerous man or something. He's like really good at beating people up.
Right.
And then Sam Elliott, who plays his mentor, gets spoilers for the original Roadhouse for you, Fen.
Yeah, and our listening audience.
Yeah, they should already guess. I'm sorry, but so his mentor gets killed because they're like you're really pissing us off. We're gonna kill your mate.
Right.
So, and this one, it didn't really have anything of that. It just had a sad guy. He goes and works there, and I don't know, people are like, "Hey, you killed a guy. That's rough, man."
That's rough, buddy.
And then I don't know, he didn't have much of a stake in it besides like he wanted to be there, I guess.
No, his stake was he found an attractive lady that he wanted to make
Ah,
babies with.
sorry, yes, that's right. And I don't know, he didn't have much to lose. He was just there. Rather than the original, where it's like, he cared about them. I mean, there might have been some sexual tension there. What?
Wow, I heard your fur.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah. I don't know. That's one of my gripes with it. Also, the other reason why Patrick Swayze's character is depressed in Roadhouse. Can you guess why?
Drug, sex, and alcohol?
I mean, I'm sure that contributed, but he's also sad because he also killed a guy.
Of course.
Not in a UFC ring. It's because I guess, I don't know how this happens, but in self-defense, he accidentally killed a guy by ripping out his throat.
Jesus.
Yeah.
What is this, fucking Rambo?
Yeah, I know, right? Movies from the 80s are wild. And I mean, I assume from the 80s. I'm not actually 100% sure. I think it's from the 80s.
Patrick Swayze, what are you doing? Ripping out people's throats.
Yeah. I don't know how that's
a dirty dancing.
Yeah, I don't know how that's a self-defense thing, but yeah, he was like, "Oh damn, it was in
Next time I have
man."
someone coming at me, I'm just gonna go straight for the fucking jugular.
Yeah. They're like, "Hey man, it wasn't your fault. It was in self-defense." He's like, "Yeah, but I killed a
Rip out
man.
their throat.
I just pow, rips out their throat."
Fuck you for trying to comfort me. Pow! I rip out your throat too.
Oh man, I killed another person. Sam Elliott.
Sam Elliott, help me.
Yeah, I don't know. That doesn't. And then this one, it feels less good.
It feels less earned.
It feels less earned. I don't know. You were in a UFC fight.
And sure, you beat a man to death.
You punched someone.
You beat a man to death who the main villain implied was a really close friend of yours, and then nothing
Yeah.
came of that.
Yeah.
No explanation
And
was
you
given.
also you had some scary dreams about it.
Mm,
I know that's rough, buddy. I don't know.
rough
Cool. I don't know what else to say.
Mm.
Um, let's see. Let's see. What was the last fucking thing I had in my head? Where did it fucking go?
I don't
Oh,
know.
so this afternoon when I was at work and I was like, okay, let's see, what's some other things I got to find out. And I saw this
There's
video.
some other things I hate about this fucking movie.
this is the last thing I thought about. So
Yeah.
I saw this hyperlink. It was like, oh, Roadhouse 2 won't make the same mistakes as the first. And I was like,
Right.
what could this possibly be? And it was a video from Screen Rant,
It
like
won't
2
have
minutes
Conor
long.
McGregor in it.
Yeah, I mean, less Conor McGregor, like I said in my Letterboxd review. Yeah, less of him, yes, please. But their choice, they're like, yeah, we won't make the same mistake. We'll have it be a theatrical release.
How will that help?
I don't know. It's
That'll
the most
just mean I get to see Jake Gyllenhaal but bigger.
yeah, and
Which actually no, I get it. I get it.
yeah. Look, yes, I have it in my notes as weird as fuck Screen Rant review because they're like, oh yeah, you know the original. It's raw, unfiltered action, and you know when you're in the cinema, you can feel the energy from the crowd when they cheer and they go ooh. But like,
When was the
has
last time you went to a cinema?
yeah, that was my first reaction. I was like, have you been to a cinema before? What are you talking
I've
about?
experienced that once, and that was when I went to see fucking Age of Ultron when that first came out, and Vision picked up Thor's hammer, and the entire
Yeah,
cinema just went gasp.
yeah. I think the closest thing to that I've had was when I saw Spider-Man: Homecoming, and then the Spider-Man appeared.
The Spider-Man.
The Spider-Man. Oh, Peter is the
Actually,
Spider-Man.
I think both of us had that experience when we went to
Yeah.
see Winnie the Pooh Bun Honey too.
Oh yeah, but that was also a cinema with like 10 people.
Yeah. And granted, that's because everyone was absolutely peeing themselves laughing.
Yeah. Look, I understand if it's in a comedy that like you might get some crowd interaction, but I'm not expecting it from an action flick.
No, yeah, that's not the sort of thing you expect from an action film.
Yeah, I don't know who this was, but I don't think they've been to a cinema.
It was their first and last day at Screen Rant.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's all I got to say.
But okay, in that case, I think we should get to our to the top 3 reviews.
Yeah.
Would you like to start us off on this one?
Yes, most definitely. So we have one from Tyler. 3 stars. Conor McGregor, try not to act challenge impossible.
Yeah. Next is from George Carmi, 2.5 stars. The most unserious film that'll be released all year, and then in brackets, compliment.
And then we have one from Cobb, 3 stars. I miss when Jake Gyllenhaal played Weird Little Freaks.
Yes, yes, Cobb. Thank you for backing my point.
So, not gonna lie, when we started this episode, I was bringing up the links because I mean you heard the beginning of the episode. I did not have all the things up on my computer, and when I got the Letterboxd open, I scrolled down. I was trying so hard not to laugh out loud because I found these reviews so funny.
I just opened them up.
I was just trying not to laugh because I was like, because I found these genuinely really funny. Like Conor McGregor tried to act challenge impossible, and I miss when Jake Gyllenhaal played Weird Little Freaks.
But I love the fact
That's so funny.
It is like you think back to every film that Jake Gyllenhaal has ever been in, and in every one of them, he's playing a weird little freak.
Yeah. Oh man.
Brokeback Mountain, gay little freak.
Yeah.
Donnie Darko, weird little freak. Nightcrawler, creepy little creep. Spider-Man: Far From Home,
Weird Little Freak.
Weird Little Freak. Zodiac, Detective
Weird
Little Freak.
Oh.
And Prince of Persia, miscast Little Freak. Who the fuck wanted the whitest man ever, Jake Gyllenhaal, to be the Prince of Persia?
God. Someone did.
And they
Someone
were
did.
wrong.
And absolutely they were.
They had Alfred Molina in that film. He could have been the Prince of Persia. God, I would pay to see Alfred Molina play the Prince of Persia.
Oh, man.
Get Doc Ock in the Prince of Persia. My new change.org petition.
I was about to say, yeah. Sign up petition in the description down below. Oh,
Anyway, I think that's all we have time for this week.
yeah.
All the links to our social medias will be linked down below.
Yep.
Thank you for listening. I've been Finn.
I've been Sky.
And we'll see you all in the cinemas. Bye.
Bye.